bitches, welcome back to the third edition of Freezing Cold Takes. To get things started, we had to bundle up again because this week's cold take is fucking freezing. And it belongs to this guy. In a trade that literally makes 0 sense, Jesse traded away Tyreek Hill for Phillip Lindsay. In what world does that make sense, Jesse? What world? That shit. Spencer.
Yeah.
Jesse and Ashton just had a trade. Ashton traded Phillip Lindsay for Tyreek Hill.
Wait. Phillip Lindsay? Are you fucking serious, Jesse? What the fuck?
Jesse, that was the worst fantasy move I think I've ever seen. And I think Spencer agrees. Now that we got the cold takes out of the way, here's an update on the running back bets around the league. Cook is absolutely blowing out Marlon Mack after Mack's bye week.
Hey, Ryan?
Yeah.
Marlon Mack didn't have a bye week.
Well, then where the fuck was he? Now that I know that Marlon Mack did indeed play the last week, here's a look at the fantasy comparison. Cook now way ahead after week 2. And as for my other bet against Robbie, Saquon things and took the lead over David Johnson. But looking to bounce back next week. Now for this week's fantasy football update and predictions. Not including the dumbest trade ever by Jesse, we had 3 other big trades. There was Mark Ingram and Josh Gordon for Keenan Allen, McLaurin, Rashad Penny, and Tyler Lockett for Marvin Jones Jr. and Antonio Brown. And then lastly, we had Dalvin Cook for Stephon Diggs and Alvin Kamara. We'll have to see how these trades affect this week's results and the final results of the league. Last week on predictions, I went 4-2, including winning my featured matchup pick between Spencer and Robbie. Robbie's 3 running backs scored a total of 92.6 points last week, which almost single-handedly could have beaten Spencer both week 1 and week 2. This week, those same 3 running backs scored a total of 25.5 points. That's Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, and Marlon Mack. And he still beat Spencer thanks to Joe Mixon's dud. This week in predictions, I've got myself beating Evan in a tight matchup. I got Zach coming out on top over G. Sorry, G, it's hard to pick against you again, especially when you have the MVP on your team. But I just got to go with my gut. Got to see more consistency in your running backs. And then maybe I'll start picking you to win. I've got Robbie beating the old idiot. Then I've got Spencer getting his first win and knocking Sam to 0-3. And Ethan coming on top over Jamie. In the featured matchup between the two 0-2 teams, I have Penn getting the win over Ashton. Both made some big moves, some big trades, but Ashton's team has just a higher ceiling and a lower floor. With only one solid option at running back, I just don't see him getting the win. Ethan, don't think I forgot about you and your Kyler Murray will have more wins against winning teams than Kirk Cousins. If you could bet on sports, I'd be a fucking millionaire. Dumbass.
Oh, what kind of porno? Who's Asian porn? Who's Asian porn? Who's Asian porn? Who's Asian porn? Who's Asian porn?